Folks, this next topic I would like to dedicate it to a viewer of the show. She sent us a question once in the Ask Me stuff. Maya Noise. Maya, this one's for you. We're going to talk about an Instagram account that most of you like and that have tons of mutual follows on Instagram. I even think he followed me at some point and I followed him. I unfollowed him because sometimes I unfollow people. I follow people just to be polite, and then I see the kind of content that they post. I'm like, you know what? It's not for me, so I'll unfollow them. He unfollowed me as well eventually, so I don't know who unfollowed who first. Who followed who first? Who knows? Who cares? My happiness, is there like his name? No, he's probably the nicest guy on earth. I have no idea. He's got 20.7 followers. Do I contradict myself? Very well, then I contradict myself. I am large. I contain multitudes. Gay as fuck. We love that. We love our gay friends and family. With that said, I found that account extremely cringe. I find the posts on that account extremely cringe, and I find the comments on that account also very cringe. It all just makes me cringe. I find it and it's hard for me to put it into words. If you were to ask Maya why she hates it, she'll tell you that like he oversimplifies. Like, so if you hear stuff, my stomach, guys, I'm hungry. My stomach is making all sorts of weird noises right now. I can hear it. I can feel it. But basically, like, it's this nostalgia bait. It's this romanticizing of people's pain and of the shitty situation in Lebanon, and just using that over and over again on social media to get likes and engagement, and then make a book out of it. Like, I don't know. Look, to me, it's just mostly cringe, to be honest with you. Let's just start reading some examples of some of the most cringe posts on that account. Again, I know I'm going to annoy a lot of you guys. I got nothing against it. This is very subjective. But let me try to... I don't even know if I'm going to do a good job explaining. Just let's listen to this. I want comfort.
Play soft music.
Yes, exactly. I want comfort. I want electricity. I want air conditioning. I want a good night's rest. I want softness and calm and silence and love and things that are easy, simple, nice. I want to smile joyfully, shyly, jokingly, lovingly. I want full fridges, full pharmacies, full gas tanks, full hearts. I want my city back. I want to worry about my jasmines making it through the winter, about being able to plan a holiday, about whether or not cute boys will call me the next day. I want my friends to stay, my family to stay safe. I want to celebrate birthdays, weddings, Thursdays. I want to only wear masks for Barbara, to never use hand sanitizer again, to eat indoors. I want to fast forward through everything. I want energy and kindness and a vision for tomorrow, and spayet with manoushid zatar and a drop of my zahid in my coffee. I want justice and revenge. Like the zatar and the my zahid and the subhiyat, like it's the most stereotypical.
From zatar to revenge.
But that's supposed to be like you're going on this. And then revenge. I want blood. I want blood, goddammit. Sorry, it's the mullet. It's the mullet, guys. I got a mullet. It's growing on me. This is the post that made me cringe a lot recently. This is the one that made me want to talk about this. Do you say generic or jararenk? Will it rain on Good Friday? Should I wear a t-shirt or a fur coat? It's already green almond season. Until you celebrate this week or next week? What's the exchange rate today? Are you fasting? Who are you voting for? What time does your generator cut? Is the sea cold? Do you work on Monday? How do you say ekidine in English? Is he dead yet? Who's your exchange guy? What's going on with the trash? How long are the expats staying? Are you going to the beach or to the mountains this weekend? Can I pay with my card? You're still here? Now, what is more cringe than this are the comments. Now, a lot of the people who are leaving these comments, I follow. No offense, guys. I'm going to try it. We're going to cross out their names, Elijah. Okay? So spot on. We ask these questions literally every single day. It's the, is he dead yet for me? We all know who you're talking about. Laughing emoji. Again, look, I'm being such an asshole. I know, guys. It's the mullet. What can I do? Here's another one. When you turn from expat to immigrant, all these questions become but a memory, and the heartbreak ensues. People are reading so much into this. Like, this is just the most basic stuff. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's this very basic nostalgia bait that is masquerading as this like very deep stuff. Or it's just, again, people marhumin on social media that the most basic, like barely competent thing, like this show, you know what I mean? This is mediocre as fuck. Stands out and people like it because the alternative is crap. So This one is pretty cringe as well. If you've been accused of killing over 200 people, I'm not voting for you. If you claim to be an independent but are on a list with someone from a traditional party, I'm not voting for you. If you claim that you can and you want, but you never could and never wanted, I'm not voting for you. If you're sponsored by a bank, if you've ever been allied with Assad, my CNN moment, with Assad, if you blame the revolution for everything, I'm not voting for you. If my loved ones left the country because of you, if you stole our money, by the way, I relate, my family left, like I get this, you know what I mean? If you repaired roads the weeks before the election, but do nothing else all year, if you claim that you've tried but they didn't let you, I'm not voting for you. If you're part of a family that has been destroying Lebanon for decades, if you weren't on the streets rebuilding the city after the blast, if you have no political, social, and economic plan, I'm not voting for you. If you're the reason we have no hope left, I'm not voting for you. Talking about if you haven't been on the streets rebuilding after the blast, we've been getting some interesting scoops by a very brave lady on Instagram doing a lot of interesting research, which we've been trying to work something out with her. But some of those NGOs that have been raising money from expats and Lebanese people to help rebuild have maybe been keeping the money for themselves and using it to fund political parties and stuff. Allegedly, this is all based on research. We'll get into that on another episode. This week is way too stacked, folks, but there's some shit going on. Another one. Imagine that things were okay, that things were not falling apart, blowing up, tearing us to pieces. Imagine that Teta was in the kitchen frying onions. You know what I mean? This is the cringe I'm talking about. You guys, do you feel it? I can't explain it, okay?
Frying onions, he's trying too hard.
Yeah, your younger cousins were playing loudly in the living room. The mahmouz were just being taken out of the oven. Imagine that you could afford to have kharoof for lunch, that you could meet friends for drinks after. Like, all his... I don't want to read it anymore. All the posts are the same. They're all almost the same. It's just this different way of saying the same thing. Which one was this one? The fifth one? The date... Oh, okay, yeah, this one. This one annoyed... My annoys... particularly this one. The day begins with Rekwe. Fayrouz on the veranda and a cigarette. Like, does every Lebanese person listen to Fayrouz? Do we all do that? Here, the coffee isn't strong enough. Fayrouz is more melancholic. The veranda is a balcony, and cigarettes are frowned upon. There are no subhiyas here. The neighbors don't like it when you sit in the common area between the doors to laugh, to talk about other neighbors, to forget about the hardships. I mean, yeah, it would be annoying to talk between two doors if your neighbors are there. That's just common courtesy. It's these things that make her miss home. The laham doesn't have the meat she needs for kibbeh, certainly not for kibbeh nayeh. The smell of jasmine. Look, hey, does the smell of jasmine come from everywhere? There's always a smell of something. The smell of jasmine comes from a spray. They put quinoa in tabbouleh, chocolate and hummus. And the people, yeah, you know, the people who get mad at chocolate and hummus on Twitter, like the most basic thing, this is what he's complaining about. It's fine if people put chocolate and hummus. You know what I mean? Look, نعمل macaroni بحليب هون خي. شو يعني? What the fuck is that? No ahla wa sahla, no mayil, no nawarit. Here people keep to themselves. She hates it. But there is order, there is food, there is peace of mind, she reminds herself. But the smell of jasmine comes from a spray. I see what you did there. He mentions the spray earlier, and then he brings it back at the end for that. But Pam, dramatic close!
I think he just wants to live. I think he just wants to live in a ضيعة. Like city life doesn't suit him. بده حدا يقول له ميل وهيك.
Yeah, and listen to Fayrouz and
like, I'm not being an asshole. I'm sure he's a really nice guy, but no, the posts are like.
It's like khalas. Hey, they're so obvious, bro. Like khalas. The problem is he has followers and they comment. They're like, we love this, so he's not gonna stop. You know what I mean? And he shouldn't stop.
No,
Dude,
he shouldn't stop
shouldn't
because
stop,
we
yeah.
don't like him. But
Exactly.
no.
We're assholes. Dude, if you hate me after this, I'm an asshole. Do you consider yourself an asshole?
لا.
All right. I'm an asshole. I'll be. You know what I mean? And again, this is art. This is subjective. Again, half of my followers fucking love this dude and share this stuff. So I'm in the minority here. I am in the minority. I know, okay? But sometimes you got to be the bad guy. Hey, we got the mullet now. It works. This one, number 6, the final one we're going to read. There's pain in loving Beirut. There's pain in losing Beirut. Watching her. Oh yeah, that bothered my noise as well. Like turning her into like an abused woman. The abused woman trope. She doesn't like that as well. I don't mind. It's a trope. You got to mix it up. I get it. Maya doesn't like it though. Just pointing that out.
Same, Maya.
See, look, women don't like it, bro. You got to stop it. There's pain in loving Beirut. There's pain in losing Beirut. Watching it, watching her fall apart, like a great kingdom crumbling, like a sugar cube dropped in a coffee cup whose fortune you don't want to read. قبل لك وحدة فيروز or Jasmine, no? There's pain in watching its people, her people, leave, ache, or die, in realizing you've given up on it, on her, against your will, against your dreams. There's pain deep inside. I don't know what voice I'm trying to do. A pain that slows down the heart, that mutes the heartbeat. There's pain in realizing that there was once hope. There was once dancing, but no one's dancing anymore, goddammit. Once there was a future in which its people, her people, thrived, in which its people, her people, dreamt. Now they are trying to survive. She is trying to survive. There's pain that you hang on to, because if there's pain, there's still life. There's still life. There's pain in loving Beirut. I don't know, I read this one kind of weird, so I can't even tell if I like it.
Sounded like a song.
Yeah, there's just too many.
This one was fine.
You like this one? And he's got a book that collects and brings together all of these poems, if you want to call them. I don't mean to laugh. They're poems, okay? Look, it's art. Subjective. He has a book, he's selling it, folks, and the shittier that Beirut does, the more he writes, the more likes he gets, the more books he sells. It's business, yo. It's business. We should start making money off of, we should start doing shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, we can even do, you know what? Let us come up with our very own Oh My Happiness poem right now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about chicken. Tawu, I miss chicken sandwiches and toom. I miss pickles. They don't have pickles here like they have back home. No. The lady at the store, the lady at the restaurant doesn't say ahla wa sahla when I walk in. She just looks at me and asks what I want. I want toom and pickles. The pickles from back home. But they don't have the pickles from back home here. The chicken shawarma isn't made on the shawarma thing. It's made on stovetop. And they don't have pickles and toom. There you fucking go. Was that so fucking hard? Thank you. Literally on the spot. Give me 20,000 followers. I'll write a book. God damn it. What else we get? Taine. Look, you get the point. Okay?